Sweep the arms out. And exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands at heart. And pause here. Take a moment and set your intention for the day. What you want your day to look like, how you want to feel, where you want your mind to be during the day. And then when you're ready, cross the legs if you are kneeling. Whichever leg feels more comfortable can be on top. And place the right hand down. Inhale, the left arm up and over. Try to connect that left sits bone to the mat and keep it there nice and even. Send the chest through. And inhale, place the left hand down, right arm comes up and over. Draw that right hand back just a little bit. And inhale one more time to each side. Exhale, fold over. And inhale through center. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale through center. Let's swing our legs around and come into tabletop. Let's take a few rounds of cat and cow just to wake up our spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Take your gaze up. Send the hips high. And exhale, round the back, empty out. Maybe sway side to side, make circles. And inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, empty out. Continue about 3 more rounds of breath. Just waking up the spine nice and gently. And last one. And then find a neutral tabletop position and lift the navel up towards the spine and then broaden through the shoulder blades. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Shoulders are stacked over wrists. Hips are stacked over knees. And then swing the hips to the right. Take your gaze over your left. Maybe you see your left foot. Just let the hips go. Inhale through center and exhale, hips to the left. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, let's go to each side again. Drop the hips to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, hips to the left. Inhale through center. Tuck the toes and send the hips back. So it's like we're in child's pose here with our toes tucked, getting a little foot stretch. You can relax the forehead down, relax. Keep the elbows lifted. Maybe shift the hips side to side. And then come onto the tops of your feet and sit up. And let's take a quick little wrist stretch. Sorry if you hear my dog tap dancing, just walking around, wandering around. So let's stretch the hands out forward. So interlace the fingers. Stretch the wrist here. And then bring the backs of the hands towards each other and just press them in towards each other, stretching them the other way. I've been doing a lot of yoga, so I'm trying to stretch my wrists to protect them a little bit more. And then grab the tips of your fingers and just gently pull them back. Not too hard. And switch to the other hand. And then grab the tops of your fingers and pull those back. Just gently press them back. If you've been typing, sitting at home a lot, playing on the computer, texting, it might be a little bit tight. And then just roll the wrists around. Roll the shoulders back, roll the head around. Release any last minute tension right here. All right, and then let's come into our first downward facing dog. So tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. And just melt the heels down. And send your chest further towards your thighs. Relax the shoulders down your back so you feel a little bit more space here for your neck to move around. Then one knee, then the other. Make this a feel good downward facing dog. And when you're ready, tiptoe all the way to the top of your mat. And heel to the feet out wide. And just let your hands hang, your arms hang, sway side to side. A good bend in the knees. And then heel to the feet back towards each other. Toes touch, slight space between the heels. And lift up halfway. Long spine here. Shift your weight forward into your toes just a little bit. And then exhale, fold forward. Micro bend in the knees. Release the neck. Roll it around. And then bend the knees and rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, dive forward. Lead out with the chest. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Continue to connect with your breath here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms and step back into tabletop position. And go ahead and shift forward, dropping the hips and chaturanga. Lower all the way down for this first one. Bring the feet out wide. Come out onto fingertips. And inhale, peel the chest up off the mat. Look to the right, look to the left. Maybe roll the shoulders. Exhale down one more time. Inhale, peel up. Exhale down. Bring the hands next to your low ribs. Feet come hips distance apart. Lift up through tabletop and into downward facing dog. And bend one knee, bend the other. Pedal the feet out. Let's take a falling out breath here in our downward facing dog. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale, melt the chest a little bit further. Drop the shoulders. And then look to the top of your mat and step all the way up. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart. So we are going to, I'm going to switch directions throughout this so that y'all can see during it. But let's go ahead and step the left foot back. So you're in a crescent lunge and then spin that heel down, coming into warrior two. So go ahead and melt it down and send that right knee open a little bit more. Melt the shoulders. With each exhale, maybe sink a little bit further, soften a little bit more. And then let's take some arm circles. So inhale the left arm up and over towards your front arm. Sweep it down and back around. Inhale, sweep it up and down. And inhale to warrior two. Inhale up Exhale down and around. And pause here. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Open up that side. You can take your left arm behind your back. And bring the navel towards your spine. And inhale back up to warrior two and parallel the feet. Inhale into star pose. So this is a powerful pose, even though it might feel simple. But what you want to do is draw the navel in, lift the chest at the same time. And then exhale, dive forward. So wide leg forward fold right here. Let the head hang. Make some circles. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine out. Shift your weight into your toes. And keep a slight bend in the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart. And let's go ahead and turn the right toes out, coming back into your warrior two here. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, extended side angle. Right forearm to the right thigh. Reach the top arm up and out. So you really feel a stretch. And then draw the shoulder back. And let's flow through reverse warrior and extended side angle. So inhale, reverse. And then exhale, extended side angle. Maybe take it further each time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And one more time, pause in your reverse warrior. And this time we're gonna windmill it all the way down to a lunge right here. And then drop the back knee down and reach up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Draw the shoulders down. And tuck the pelvis under, send this left hip forward. And then release the hands down, send the hips back for a half split. You might need to draw that right heel back to get your hips nice and square. Your spine is long. Inhale, shift back forward. Exhale, back. One more time, inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And this time, pause forward. We're gonna take a quad stretch here. If you would like to, you can stay right here. Or place the left hand out wide. Bend the back knee. Maybe reach around with your right hand. And take that quad stretch. Open up the right shoulder. And breathe. And gently release that foot down. Lift the back knee up for a lunge and step it up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms. Step back to a tabletop position. Shift the hips forward and chaturanga the lower halfway. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, wherever you're at right now. Drop the knees down, come through tabletop, tuck the toes, and back into downward facing dog. And look to the top of your mat, maybe hop or take a couple of steps up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart. So we're gonna take awkward chair pose here. Getting a little booty stretch. So a little balancing for the morning. Let's go ahead and shift all of your weight into your left foot and lift the right foot up, just a couple of inches. Go ahead and get your balance. Now bend the knee, bring it towards your chest. Get nice and rooted in your standing leg. And then cross it over above your knee. And as if you're reaching your booty back to find a chair, sink the hips back. You can keep your hands on your hips or bring them to prayer. The chest is lifted. Just let that right knee fall out wherever it goes. Bring the navel in towards your spine. And then inhale, come back up to standing. Bring the feet out, turn the toes out, coming down into Malasana Yogi Squat. Now you can hang out right here if your hips are still really tight, or if that's just where you like to go, or come down into a full Yogi Squat. Use the backs of your arms to really press into your inner thighs. Lift the chest. Breathe here. Let your tailbone just melt down towards the mat. And let's take a few twists here. Reach the left hand out wide. Right arm comes up. Spin the chest to the sky. And then exhale, bring the hand on top of your left hand or towards it. And then walk it around through center. And bring the right hand out to the side. Spin the chest to the sky. Reach the left hand up. And draw both knees back evenly with each other. And then reach that top arm up towards the right hand again. Walk it through center. And lift the hips up. Bring the feet about hips distance. Maybe bend one knee, bend the other. And then bring your hands to the hips and slowly come back up to standing. All right, we're going to take all of our flowing sequence on the other side. I'm facing this side of the mat so y'all can see me. All right, so let's go ahead and step back into a crescent lunge. Spin that back heel down and come into a full warrior two. Let the hips open up. Shoulders are stacked over your hips. Imagine if someone's reaching your arms out, pulling them out to each side. And then let's float the top arm, reach the right arm up, meeting the front, exhale down, coming back into warrior two. Inhale up, exhale down, and warrior two. Inhale up, exhale down, and pause in warrior two. And inhale, reverse warrior. Pause here. And then exhale, extended side angle. So left arm, left thigh, reach the right arm up and over. Taking it where you want to go. And let's flow back and forth. So inhale, peaceful, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. And one more time, into reverse. And then let's come back into a warrior two. Windmill the palms all the way down, drop the back knee down, and come into Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Let the hips melt down. And then tuck the pelvis under, square the hips off. Release the hands down, exhale, half split. Maybe draw that left heel back, square the hips off. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale, pause forward. If you would like to take the quad stretch, bring your right hand out wide. Bend the back knee and take your left arm up and over, reaching for the outside of that foot. Just let your shoulder open, spin your chest up. And release that foot. Lift up into a lunge here. And then step your foot up to meet the other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's go through a quick flow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back. Maybe you come into high plank or you can drop the knees down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale, make your way back into downward facing dog. And look to the top of your mat and make your way up, however you want to get there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Now let's take the awkward chair pose on the other side. And let's go ahead and get our balance, shifting all of the weight into your right foot. You can bring your hands to your hips and just hover the left foot off the mat. Husband's walking through, warning. And then slowly lift the knee towards your chest. Get your balance, get nice and rooted, and then cross the left foot above the right knee. And reach your booty back towards your chair. That's not fair. That's why you're hovering. Someone's playing a prank on you and removed your chair. Draw the navel in, shoulders back. Feel that glute stretch. Inhale, release out of that. And just shake it out. Bring your feet wide. And let's come back to the top of your mat. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Make your way through your Shavasana, your chaturanga. And exhale into downward facing dog. Not Shavasana yet. And inhale the right leg high, three-legged dog. Hips are square, flex the foot. And then open up the hips, stack them, bend that top knee, and make some big circles to release any tension in the hip. And square the hips back off. Send the foot through for pigeon pose. Option to take pigeon on your back. Square the hips off. The back leg is nice and long. And then when you're ready, just melt down. We're going to hang out here for just a couple of breaths. You can relax your forehead all the way down at any time. Lock the hands back in. If you would like to take a quad stretch here, you can, or hang out. Place the right hand down, bend the back knee, and then reach around with your left hand, open up your shoulder. Slowly release out of that. And lift that front leg up, reach it back up to the sky. And then set it down, nice and even, hips distance, pedal the feet out. And inhale the left leg high, square the hips off, shoulders are square, and then open up the hips, stack them on top of each other, bend the top knee, make some big circles. And square the hips back off, spin that foot through. Let your knee fall out to the side. Always kind of inch my back foot towards the back. Once you feel nice and squared off, you can walk your hands down, maybe relax your elbows down. This side might feel tighter, it is for me. Imagine sending your breath to any tightness in your body. And slowly lift the chest, walking the hands in. Try to mirror what you did on the other side. If you took that quad stretch, place your left hand down, bend the back leg, and then reach around for the inside of your foot with your right hand. Shoulders are square, hips are, not shoulders, hips are square. And then slowly release out of that. Lift that front leg up, reaching it back into the three-legged dog. And release it down. And when you're ready, tiptoe to the top of your mat. And making your way to a comfortable seated position. Facing the front. Roll the shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. Close the eyes and come back to your intention for your practice today. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your third eye center, your center of intuition at your forehead. Thank you so much for joining me today, for letting me be your guide in your practice. The light in me honors the light, the love, the joy, the beauty, and peace of each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.